Hi, beautiful people. My name is Dominique, and this is the Cosmic Love Tarot, my beautiful channel where we talk everything spirituality, the tarot, and divination, of course. And today I'm in the great outside because why not? I was feeling really impulsive, and I was like, let's just film my intro outside. It was good weather until like couple clouds popped up, but anyway, so here I am, and today's reading, don't mind the train sometimes passes by here. Anyway, so in today's reading we have what is attractive about you. Yeah, the spring season has started, so I was thinking what better way to celebrate the season of love and of new beginnings, to kind of have a hype up video. What is attractive about you? What do people like about you? Kind of that vibe I'm going for. So without further ado, let's get to the reading. And if you don't know how this works, I'll have 3 piles set out for you, and you can pick with your intuition, with your heart, the one that feels most closely to you. And yeah, then you pick it, then you get the reading. And I want to rephrase or reiterate. Yes, I want to reiterate that this is a general reading, so just take what resonates and what speaks to you, and just leave the rest. It's for someone else or for some other person. But yeah, that's how the tarot works best, when you take away the information that applies to your life and that really resonates in your head. So yeah, I'm really excited about this one, guys, so come with me and get your tarot read. Yeah. Hi, beautiful people. These are going to be your choices for today. For group number 1, we have the High Priestess with the rhodolite stone. For group number 2, we have the Emperor with the jade stone. And for group number 3, we have the Queen of Swords with the pyrite stone. Alright, so like I said, you pick with your intuition, and if you're really unsure, you can always do a random number picker. And if you've been watching my videos or you're really interested in the tarot, I do sell a copy from this deck. For this reading, I'm using my original deck, so these are some cards that I painted over with my own illustrations, but I sell this deck, which has a really beautiful back cover, and I print the cards and cut them and cut the corners all by myself. So if you're looking for a really beautiful energy charged deck, get yourself one. Get it on my Etsy. will have it linked down below. It's a really beautiful opportunity. And yeah, I don't enough with the self-plugging. Let's start the reading, because that's what you came here for today. Alright, let's do it. Okay, hello group number 1. Today we have for you the High Priestess and the rhodolite crystal. Like I said before, I'll zoom in if the camera will let me. There we go. Isn't she beautiful? This crystal talks about compassion and healing old love wounds so that new love energy can flow through. How beautiful is that? All right. So what I'm going to do for this reading, I'm going to pick some really nice astrology pebbles. We have the Pisces pebble, the Aries pebble, and the Taurus pebble, which is funny because, yeah, Aries and Taurus were just this season's astrology signs, so it might have been your birthday really soon. Yeah. Sorry, my bad. It might have been your birthday really soon, or you know someone whose birthday is really soon, but that's interesting. We'll put them right there to get involved in the reading. So we have a mix of fire, earth, and water, which is a good mix to have. What I'm also gonna do is I'm gonna pick some keywords that I have here with some dried flowers. Okay. We have spirit. Well, maybe I'll show you them. What else I'm gonna pick? Oh, Virgo. All right. Okay. All right, so we have the cards. Let's see, we have Virgo, Spirit, and 555. So maybe 555, if you see it, it's going to be your spirit number, and it's your spirit guides giving you messages that everything, you're in the right path, or you're in the right place at the right time. So look out for 555, Spirit, and maybe you are a Virgo, or your parents are Virgos, or someone really important to you is a Virgo, or maybe not, but these are the things that showed up for you. I like doing this because, I don't know, it gives like a little extra oomph to the reading to see if this reading is for you or it resonates already from the start. All right, so we're gonna get my cards, and immediately right off the bat, like a few popped up, so I'm gonna take those, but let's see what else if we shuffle a bit more. What is attractive about group number 1? What attracts people to group number 1? What attracts people to group number 1? Whoa. What attracts people to group number 1? Thank you so much, Spirit, for the cards. We'll put your stone a bit here and this one a bit here. Sorry if the camera is a bit shaky. I'm trying out something new, but let me know in the comments if it bothers you or not. Alright, group number 1. Let's get to it. We love... Okay. Right. Are gonna all the cards be able to fit? Yeah, they're gonna fit. Yeah, that's so funny. I gave someone recently a reading, and a lot of these cards that show up in their reading also are showing up here. So I love that about the tarot, that there are 72 cards, but somehow always the same ones seem to pop out if you're in the same period of time, or if you're having the same questions. All right, High Priestess. Let's get to it. What's attractive about you? I feel like the first thing that's already coming up to me is with the Hanged Man and the Star and stuff. You're the main character of your story. I feel that all your partners or past partners have always had maybe this feeling that they were the side piece to your main character story, that you don't let people take over, you don't let people take over your life. You're the main character. What's really attractive about you is that you have a different way of looking at things. You have a different way of looking at the world. You're not like every other girl. Not like every other girl. But yeah, I see that a lot, especially with some of the major arcana cards, that this Hangman, you view the world from a different perspective, and that can be really attractive, really refreshing. I feel like you're a refresher to people, especially with the Tempest, like this water balancing energy, that you're like a waterfall that comes over people and you wash their expectations of the world away. I feel what's also really attractive about you, which is a bit weird to say, I don't know, like, correct me if I'm wrong, but like, you're a bit of a tortured soul, especially here, like, your mind maybe goes in for loops and stuff, and sometimes that can be really attractive to people, that like they want to take care of you, or you feel like that's funny because you don't like to be taken care of, but subconsciously all your partners have been caretakers, or like caretakers for you, because they see, like, usually also like with artists, they are like also, you know, like this trope, like tortured soul, like tortured artists, you know, and people find that really attractive. They're like, oh, like group number 1 is not like the usual person. They have deep thoughts, their mind goes deep, and with a lot of sensitivity and deep thoughts also go like a lot of negativity, like mind negativity, and they want to protect you from that in some type of way. That's what I'm getting. Also, what's really attractive about you, group number one, you're a teacher. You teach people about life and their life path. You, I sense that really strongly with the Hierophant, and yeah, I'm also getting like with this really like earthy energy as well, like a really grounded energy. And it's crazy because you have a lot of major arcana cards. You have the Hangman, the Moon, the Sun, the Star, the Tempest, the Hermit, the Hierophant, and the Chariot. Sorry, I was trying to read upside down and it was taking me a second. You have so many. I don't think I've ever had this many major arcana cards in one reading. And this, for me, signifies that you're dealing with heavy, heavy energies. Well, I mean, hello, you pick the High Priestess as your card, you know, you are a really spiritual person. You're dealing with big karmic spiritual energies. And I feel that's really attractive, people. You have this aura about you. You have this expanding energy that, wow, like group number one, that's someone not to fuck with, you know? Like that's someone to I don't know if I can swear, but okay. Hopefully YouTube doesn't punish me. But spiritually you're really, and also you got the spirit little how should I call it, like little keyword, the spirit keyword. Like spiritually, like you're really protected, like you're really diving deep into your shadow, you're getting into the nitty gritty of what it means to be human, you know, being able to accept the parts of you that maybe are not perfect or maybe more of your shadow part, especially with the moon. Like you're mysterious. Like, who are you, group number one? I want to know. I think you're mysterious. You let people guessing. You have a lot of layers. So once people take away one layer, they're like, wow, group number one goes so deep. This is so attractive. I also see that you're really good at manifesting. Like you're a great manifester with the star. And what I mean by that is once you have an idea of what you want or what you would like, it flows really easily to your life, right? So I don't know, sometimes partners see this as like, wow, group number one is so lucky. They want this job interview and they get it. They have this idea of what they want and they get it, and it just seems to flow so easily into your life. But you know, like it's not so easy, you know it's because of your heart sacrifice and inner workings and how you view the world. That's why things come easily to you, but your partners may not understand that yet. Ooh, yeah, exactly. Like I definitely see that you have kind of leveled up, and that's really attractive about you, that spiritually you're in a different place than your partners are. I'm curious to know, why do you pick partners that don't match your spiritual energies? That's interesting. Yeah. Also, the sun in reverse, you definitely have a really warm energy. Like think of summer days and the sun and the heat and just laughter. I feel, yeah, maybe I hear this, that you have really a good laugh, or like you make people laugh a lot. I think that's one of your really great qualities, which is really great. I love a good laugh. I have a good laugh myself. Yeah, really interesting. Right. Also the Chariot, especially in reverse. I think another thing that's also attractive about you is that you're willing to work hard for your blessings, for your goals, which is some people are kind of lazy or are not really into committing, but you're really into committing, sticking to the hard road and seeing things through. And sometimes that can be to a negative or to a positive, but you stick things through, you're really committed, and you'll take the long way out, which is really interesting because that's not a usual energy that people have. So right. spiritual goddess or god. Let's see, maybe let's get like a little extra card. I feel like a little extra card coming in. Right, let's see, what is really attractive about group number 1? Okay, I'm feeling this card here. Oh, the Wheel of Fortune. Wow, aren't you fortunate? I think you're just a really fortunate person. That's the thing, that's one of the most attractive things about you, is that you manifest fortune, you manifest good luck, you manifest good vibes, good things follow you. And that hasn't always been the case for always. I know. Look, I see the Moon card, I see the Nine of Swords cards, I see the Ten of Swords cards. Like, maybe in the past you were not that great of a manifester, and you manifested maybe like grief or bad things coming to you because you're such good of a manifester that if you also focus on negative, you also manifest negative things. But I think you figured that out, and now that you turn it around, like the Wheel of Fortune is up, you're really conscious of what you say in your head, how you talk to yourself, and realize like your inner world reflects your outer world so hard, and you've been really working hard at that. And now I know why you're the High Priestess, because also I just want to say too many things and I just kind of so also with the rhodolite crystal, it talks about healing old love wounds, and I think that you really the cards want to congratulate you. Like, you've really been on a long journey of healing your old wounds, and how you talk to yourself right now is so loving, is so beautiful, that the world can help, the universe can't help but reflect that back to you in great blessings. So I think that's one of the most attractive things about you, is that you're a fortunate person because of how you how your inner world reflects your outer world. Right, that's such a beautiful reading. Group number 1, lucky you. I would say continue being you, because that definitely seems to work, and you definitely seem to be a really attractive, energetically attractive person. So hopefully you enjoyed that, group number 1, and if you did, please show me with a like or a comment. Did I get things right? Do you want to know more? And what type of reading do you want to see from me next time? I would love to know, so I can cater better to your needs. So thank you so much, group number 1. Bye bye. Bye. Hello, group number 2. You chose the Emperor and the Jade crystal, which is a crystal talks about abundance, financial, material abundance. Ooh. She's really beautiful. I don't know if the camera will focus. There we go. I don't know, I really like this jade crystal because of the squareness. And I feel the squareness fits really well with the energy of the Emperor. But without further ado, let's get into your pebbles. Alright, we have the Gemini, the Aries, and the Libra. Alright, 2 air and 1 fire. You don't have to be these signs, but if you are, maybe this is a message that this reading is for you. Also, it's also to get a better understanding of the energies that are going to come into your reading. And today, I also have this little pot with dried flowers and little keywords that I think would be really fun to pull out some. Yes. Boop. Okay. Right. We have the Pisces, the Lavender, and the Gemini. Okay, we have Gemini twice, so if you're a Gemini, this reading might definitely be for you. Interesting though. Yes, Pisces, Lavender, and Gemini. So you may love lavender smell, or maybe get a lavender essential oil. Lavender might really relax you. And yeah, Pisces might be the sign of you or someone that you love. These are just keywords to kind of show if this reading is for you or not. If you don't relate, don't worry. we're still gonna have really good reading. All right, let's get the cards ready. And what is so attractive about group number 2? What is so attractive about group number 2? Let's see. What is so attractive about group number 2? Opa. What is so attractive about group... Whoa, way too many cards. But I want to pick a few from here. Yes. Okay, thank you so much, Spirit. Let's see what we got, shall we? All right. All right. Oh my goodness. Okay, I'll take 2 more, right? All right. Hopefully you can see all the cards well. Let me organize them a bit. Right. Definitely from the start, from the beginning of, you're definitely a really passionate person. I see that from the start, that jumps out because of the multitude of 1 cards. Oh my goodness. You have so many. So I feel that's something that really relates to you. You're a really passionate person. And I think that's super attractive about you, your passion. I feel like also maybe you might be really good in bed. I don't know. I definitely have this sense from all the 1 cards that you're definitely that's definitely something your partners like about you, that you're really good in bed. So congrats. Congrats. Yeah, let's see a bit what the energies are talking about. Right. I think something that's really attractive about you is that you're really yourself and you show up. The sun talks about really being yourself and like not being anyone else but you. And for you that's enough. Showing up as yourself, showing up as authentically you can be sometimes one of the most attractive things people can do, because there's no one like you. So if you show up like yourself and you show up unique, people can feel when people are authentic. When something is authentic, people can feel it. There's nothing like more unattractive than fakeness, or someone that's fake, someone that's pretending to be someone else that you're not. And I feel that for you is really unattractive as well. So instead, you show up as your truest self and you're really authentic and you stick to yourself, and that's something that's super, super attractive about you. And the cards are telling me that 100%. Right. I think it's something that's also really attractive about you. You're really forward. Like you're definitely the chaser. You're not the runner away. You don't like to play coy games. You're not like, oh, will they one day, but you go for what you want, and that's something that's really attractive. Also, you might be quite competitive, or you come from a really competitive environment, competitive work. I don't know, something that requires you a lot of competition and a lot of people fighting for you, or you fighting for in your job or in your passionate place. Yeah, normally I translate the ones to work or maybe a passion project, but a passion, the thing where you're really passionate about, that's really competitive, and that's really attractive. Also, the Nine of Wands, I really feel it with this fire here. I feel like, yeah, people think that you're really like hot, like really also I see this muscles here, like people think that you're really fiery, like really attractive. You might have really good muscle definition, you might work out a lot, but yeah, that's definitely something that people immediately see from you physically, is that you have a really good body. That's definitely something that I see, which is Well, yeah, which is great. Great. Good for you. And I think that's something really attractive about you is that you have a really good relationship to your friends. And let me explain, because sometimes, oh, my legs just cracked. But sometimes, when you bring your partner to your friends and they can see how caring you are to your friends or how much you care about your friendship group, that can be really attractive, because they're like, oh my god, look at group number 2. They are so passionate, they're so sweet to their friends, like that's how they treat the people in their life that they really care about, then that's how they're gonna treat me. And that can be something that's really attractive to partners or to people. I also see that maybe you don't know how good looking you are to other people, because with the 4 of Cups I really see that you're like, oh, you're a nitpicker, right? You nitpick at your body parts, you nitpick at your personality, like, oh, I don't like that. Maybe you're a perfectionist or whatever, but you kind of don't see what other people see in you. And other people see like, wow, this amazing person, they're so authentic and they're also super good looking, but I have a feeling that you don't really see that in yourself. So, maybe you're really confident about your personality or your inwards, but you're not so confident about your outer looks. And why is that, group number 2? Why are you, if you're really so good looking as the cards say, like, why are you like not that confident, right? Maybe with grief, with the 5 of Cups here, maybe you had a glow up and maybe you were not that good looking as a child, or this is super subjective what good looking is and what isn't. Normally it's just so personal to you, but maybe as a child you weren't really getting attention for your looks. And well, that my throat just closed up for a second. So I think this might be an insecurity of yours then. I really do think that maybe you weren't that good looking as a child, or you weren't really paying attention for your looks, and you've put so much effort into your look, you've grinded, you've gone to the gym, and you're victorious now, but still inside you feel like this little kid still from before that doesn't get appreciated for their looks or isn't looked at. Yeah, wow, group number 2. That's I definitely see like you had a glow up transition, and I definitely see that, yeah, that now these like looks or like this energy of good lookingness is like placed upon you as a blessing, and you're still kind of dealing with the mindset that you had before, because you're not used to having such people look at you or having so many people being interested in you. Okay, yeah, now I see it. Like, people are like really competing for your attention, like, which you haven't had before, and you find this weird. You don't know how to deal with this energy of like competition, people really trying to court you, trying to date you. You find that really, really difficult. So that's super interesting, group number 2. Let's see. Yeah, also with the King of Swords, I feel you're really like a truthful person, and I feel that's also really attractive about you, that you speak your mind, you speak the truth, and sometimes to your own demise, may I add, because the King of Swords sometimes can be a bit harsh with how they talk and stuff. But yeah, let's see some more cards, because I'm running out of messages. What is attractive about group number 2? What is it super attractive about group number 2? I'm feeling this card here. All right. That's super interesting. Can I have one more? Okay. Yeah. Yeah, I definitely see that like you don't see how attractive you actually are, or like how much you bring to the table. The 7 of Swords sometimes talks about sneaky behavior, or sneakiness, things that happen in the dark, things behind your back and stuff. And I feel like a lot of people are talking like, wow, like group number 2, they're so beautiful, they're so like pretty, they're so handsome, whatever. And you low-key think people are talking shit about you because you're so used to like being in this mindset of in the past that you think, oh my god, people are talking behind my back, but they're actually complimenting you. So you get this, like, you get in your head about it, and the cards talk to you about like, right, maybe let's not focus on this anymore, and maybe it's time to focus a bit more on emotional abundance and making you feel in your body, making you feel good into your body. I feel like that's something that's gonna propel you so much forward, is having a practice like, what makes me feel good in my body. If it's going to the gym, perfect. If it's, I don't know, having like a massage or hugging yourself or taking a warm shower, like what makes you feel good in your body, what makes you feel grounded in your body. Because I see so much fire energy, I see so much emotions, I see so much swords. And here too, like it's air, fire, air. Pisces is water, Gemini is air, you know, all the elements are, oh my god, all the elements are here, but earth, I think like grounding is going to be something that's going to be super, super useful to you. And especially also with the jade is a grounding stone, so maybe get some jade, get some lavender. For me, lavender helps me so much to stay grounded. When I smell it, I'm like, oh my god, this is such a good smell, but it's really strong, it's really not for everyone. But group number 2, the cards definitely tell me is like, how can you get grounded? Like, how can you get back into your body and out of your head into the now, into the present? And that's gonna be super, super helpful for you. Like, even after this video, like, I don't know, go for a walk, go meditate, like, go touch some materials. Sometimes like touching plants or touching things like brings me back in my body. I don't know. Weird stuff. But anyway, if you enjoyed this reading, let me know. Like, send a like, say a comment, like what did you relate to, what didn't you. Maybe if you want a specific question for the next reading I do, then I can cater more to your needs and I can do a reading that's more specific to you. So yeah, have a really great evening, morning, night, day, whenever and wherever you are. Group number 2. Thank you so much for tuning in, and I appreciate it so much. And I'll see you very soon. Bye-bye. Bye. Hi, group number 3. You chose the Queen of Swords and the beautiful pyrite crystal. Pyrite is a crystal of abundance, material abundance, and it really attracts more of what you want more of. So, amazing stuff. Sorry if you hear some background noises. They're doing constructions outside. But without further ado, let's get some pebbles for you. Alright, we have the Aquarius pebble, the Leo pebble, and the Gemini pebble. So we have 1 fire and 2 air. We have a lot of fire and air energy in today's reading. So yeah, something, fun fact. And here I have a really nice pot with some keywords and dried flowers and all that stuff. So I'll take a few from there. I don't know what I felt singing. Are you a singer, group number 3? Because I usually don't sing like that. Okay, a key. Isn't that funny? A keyword that is a key. Oh. Cinnamon and 555. Alright. So your keywords are... let's see if I get this camera to focus. It's stubborn. So we have key, cinnamon, and 555, right? So watch out for key symbology, or is something meaningful with you for a key. Cinnamon, it's a really great spice, a really spice that speeds things up. So yeah, especially with all this air and fire sign. Are you someone that's really impatient? Do you need things to really be sped up? And 555 might be your angel number, or your number that the spirit guides are letting you know, hey, we're here for you and you're not alone. So, all right, let's get into the reading, shall we? I'm so excited. Group number 3. Let's see. What is attractive about group number 3? What is attractive about group number 3? Spirit, what is attractive about group number 3? What's attractive about group number 3? What's attractive about group number 3? What's attractive about group... Whoa. Way too many cards, but I'll take a few. Let's see how many cards we have, and if we need to pull more, we'll just pull more. Alright, let's get the mic in order. Let's see. Let's get 2 more, shall we? Alright. Let me move this over here so we have room for all the beautiful cards. Okay. Perfect. Alright, what's attractive about you, group number 3? Let's get into it. Right. I definitely see that you're naive at heart, that you're a child at heart. You choose with your heart. I think like this childlike demeanor of you is really attractive, like really charming. That, you know, this innocence that people want to protect you, you know, like parents want to protect a child. That I think that's super charming, super attractive. I feel like you're also really an animal person, and you're really in tune with the world around you. You like flowers, you know, like you're maybe not necessarily like you're like a nature freak, but you remind people of this freshness that comes in spring in nature. Like I don't know how to describe it that well, but hopefully you get what I mean. Like this freshness, this newness, this youngness, like that's really attractive. And youngness is like, and childness is not like really connected to age, you know, because you can be really like they're grandmas and you can be really old, but when you have this childlike demeanor, that can be really charming. That sometimes even no matter your age, that you keep this innocence, this childlike innocence about you. I see like really like starry bright eyes, like almost like anime eyes, you know, like really, really big eyes. So I think that's like something that's really attractive about you. Maybe you have really big eyes and your eyes really stand out, because also with the Queen of Swords, like her eyes here stand out so much. You have maybe like 2 different colors in your eyes, or you get a compliment about your eyes a lot. I see that, like that's maybe one of the more physical attributes that's really attractive about you, your eyes. So let's see, what else is super attractive about group number 3? I feel like you're really emotionally abundant. Like you fill other people's cups. I definitely see it with the King of Cups, the 3 of Cups, and the Temperance. Like you have so much energy, you have so much like love that you fill cups for other people. When people are around you, they feel energized. Like you're a battery charger, group number 3, and that's so attractive. Like such an attractive quality to have. Like you're a battery charger. You charge other people's batteries. When people are feeling down, when people are feeling down and like not good about themselves, when they hang out with you, they're recharged. They see the world from a new, refreshed perspective. That's what I'm talking about. Like sorry if I'm talking really fast, but I'm getting so excited. Like you have this freshness about you. You're fresh people, and that's so awesome to have like as a friend or as a partner. Like you want someone that like reinvigorates you to like live life, and I feel that's a really great quality about you, and that's why one of the reasons why you're so attractive. Let's see, group number 3, what else? Also, They're really abundant. I think that that's something also really attractive. Maybe you come from a well-off family, or you've worked really hard for your own financials, but you have a really abundant material realm, and that can be really attractive. Like people are well off. Like some people do. I mean, at least. I don't know. I don't think, like, personally, you're one of those people that, like, oh, I don't focus on materials or financials, like, that's not important to me. But other people, like, looking out from in, they definitely see, well, like, wow, group number 3 is been really blessed in the abundance and material realm. Like, that's, like, someone I would want to be with, someone that has, like, they're really beautiful life together, and like it may seem from the outside that you have like your life together and that you have a really beautiful apartment or a house, or maybe not even like it's well decorated, like it oozes like abundance, or like how you dress like oozes abundance, and may not be like expensive things, but it's how you style them that makes them look expensive and chic. You know what I'm saying? So that's really great. That's awesome for you, group number 3. Let's see what else. I feel like other people think that you're really like calm and like collected, but I see that you're not. That's so funny because other people think that you give off this really well put together appearance. Like you take care of your hair, you take care of your clothes, and to other people it seems like, wow, group number 3 is so zen, but you're struggling like mentally, like you definitely have some anxieties or like some little like irks about things, but you're really good at masking that. Like maybe younger you had to seem like you had it all together for your parents or for your family, or I don't know, like for school, and now it's a really good mask that you put on. But honestly, like your chaoticness can also be like an attractive part of you. I don't see why you need to hide your shadow all the time and we need to seem to put together all the time, because sometimes like being authentically you and taking the good with the bad can be like super attractive as well, I see. Okay, I think that people like maybe like people have been broken up with you, or you've been left by like past partners, and that made you like a bit insecure about maybe your shadow side. But honestly, like I just want to tell you, like it's all in your head, and you're actually really like beautiful, like invigorating, like fresh, like abundant person, and it's in your head where you doubt yourself, and I get it, like being rejected and like feeling rejected like is horrible, and like I also struggle with that personally myself, but at the end of the day it's like the blockages that we put in our mind that really really limits us. And the 8 of Swords card talks about this, like you are your own worst enemy, because look at this this 10 of Pentacles, the Temperance. You are a balanced person from nature, you are abundant, you are a manifester, and you're fortunate, and sometimes we can play games with ourselves or say, oh, we don't deserve this, or no, that's too far off for us. But sometimes having patience and seeing things through and doing the work, like the work to mentally heal, is the answer. Let's see, what else can we get from here? Yeah, I definitely see that you're someone that chooses love with your heart and not with your head. Aha, group number 3. You've been falling for bad boys, bad girls, like people that have not been treating you right, and that's made your self-esteem drop quite a bit. Aha, I see this because I see you, group number 3. I see you like with the Fool and stuff. You're so naive and you're so trusting and so wow, like you see the best you want to see the best in people, and that's why your friends love you. This naivete to see the best in people and really see them for their greatest potential, and you get really disappointed when that potential lets you down, and you're so distraught when people don't exceed your expectations or don't meet your expectations of them. But you're falling for these archetypes that don't see how great you are because they don't see how great they are themselves. Do you feel me? Yeah. Let's see what more cards we have for you, group number 3. All right. All right. Yeah. Oh, 2 of Cups. The Strength card. Yeah, so this is what we were talking about before, that sometimes the most attractive thing you can do is own your shadow. Own your, like nobody's perfect, and these are my qualities that I don't like that much about myself or I'm working on. But once you're aware of them and you take them out of the shadow, they seem much more workable and much more manageable in some type of way. Like, how can you how am I gonna put this? Like, how can you take your shadow side and bring it to light? And how can you bring your anxieties and stress about the past and turn them into something positive and turn it into something attractive? Like, I think that's gonna propel you forward so much, because group number 3, like, honestly, like, you're a really attractive person. Like, you really give good vibes, you give good energy, but I think it's just anxieties about the past, about being rejected, about being like not good enough, that really, really like take you backwards, like don't allow you to propel forwards. Also, group number 3, I see that maybe you already have a partner that thinks that you're like super attractive, or someone is attracted to you and they really see you as their person, So the best thing to do, group number 3, is to like let go of these anxieties of the past, of not being good enough, and really lean into the future and to I'm just kind of like pausing because I feel this message also really relates to me as well. So I'm just kind of like, oh my god, like, is this talking, like, okay, I don't know, if you're group number 3, like, hey girl, hey boy, like, I feel you on this one. Sometimes the cards also, give messengers to the messenger as well. I feel like letting go of the past and letting go of this self, like, criticizing mind that you have, and being able to lean to the future, lean into the present of the moment, is gonna be so good for you. I love the Strength card. It's such a beautiful card. It just talks about how the best humans and the greatest humans are balanced humans. Like, we all have a positive and a negative sides to us. We all have a yin and yang circle, like humans that are just too positive, too good, like, something is off about them, right? Like, you get that it's like, oh my god, they're just too happy all the time, or like, what I'm saying? And humans that are just too negative, like, that's just also like such a sad thing to be around, because you don't want this negative energy. But to have people that are just they're just balanced in a way that they can see their shadow side, and they can say that, yes, like, I'm imperfect, but I work on my imperfectness. I paint my sad feelings, or I write really sad music, or, I'm just saying like silly examples, but how do people take their negative emotions and turn them into something positive? And that can be such an attractive thing to do. So group number 3, with your pretty eyes and your pretty personality, how can people not see you as a really attractive person? Right. Also see that I think the people that find you the most attractive are the people close to you, your friends, because they know how how great your personality is. I feel like group number 3, okay, I get you. Like, you're one of these people that maybe, like, at first people don't really seem to notice, but, like, once they get close to you and once they start a friendship with you, they can't help but, like, fall in love with you immediately, because they just see what you bring to their life. Like, you see the loveliness that you bring to other people's life, like the energy that you bring is just so attractive, right? And I feel like because of the cinnamon like keyword card, like I feel like you're super impatient. So when you like someone, you're like, oh, why didn't they like me back? Like, they need to like me now, like they need to give me all this attention, and you're really super fast paced. But it's funny because other people don't receive you that way. They receive you as like a slower moving energy, which is funny. I don't know, something to think about. But yeah, group number 3, I hope you enjoyed my reading. And if you did, give me a like, give me a comment. What did you resonate with? And if you want your own personalized reading, like give a prompt that you want me to read about, and maybe next month I'll do a reading about that. So group number 3, I wish you a really great morning, day, night, whenever and wherever you are. And hopefully we see each other very soon, or you hear me very soon. Have a really great time. Bye-bye, group number 3. Bye-bye. Bye.